So I've been owning the Navy Federal Flagship Rewards credit card for over 4 years now, and without a doubt, it's definitely one of my favorite credit cards. From the welcome bonuses that you get to the reward points that it offers you, you literally can't go wrong with having this credit card because you just get so much value from it that it doesn't even make any sense. One thing I do want to talk about in this video though is that this isn't the only Navy Federal credit card that's going to give you guys a bang for your buck. Ideally, you guys want to have multiple credit cards with Navy Federal, like some kind of trifecta setup going on, so that way you guys can get the most value from this credit union that you guys possibly can. Now in this video, I will be going over why you shouldn't only have the Navy Federal Flagship Rewards credit card, especially if you guys have an $80,000 credit limit on here, even though it is a really good credit card. So if you guys want more information in regards to why I'm saying this, then make sure to watch this video all the way to the end, so that way you, sir or ma'am, do not miss out on any good financial information that can help you out. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford, and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so when it comes to Navy Federal and their credit cards, they will only allow you to have 3 credit cards with them on the personal side, and you may not have no more than this. Now, if you guys want to get another credit card with them on the business side, then you definitely can. So technically, when it comes to Navy Federal, you guys can get up to 4 credit cards with them, but one of them is going to be on the business side. But back to their personal credit cards, the max limit you can absolutely have on a Navy Federal credit card is going to be $50,000, besides their Flagship Rewards credit card, because on that credit card, the max limit you can have on there is $80,000. Now, when it comes to all of your Navy Federal credit cards on the personal side, the max limit you can have across all 3 of your credit cards is going to be $80,000. So for example, if you guys have the Cash Rewards credit card with a $20,000 credit limit on there, and then you have the More Rewards credit card with a $30,000 credit limit on there, and then you have the Flagship Rewards credit card with another $30,000 credit limit on there, that is going to be the max limit you could possibly get, because all that's going to equal $80,000, and Navy Federal will not extend you any more credit after this. But if you guys wanted to, then the max limit you guys can have on your Navy Federal Flagship Rewards credit card is going to be $80,000, but at that point, this is going to be your only credit card with Navy Federal on the personal side. Now, I personally feel like this is something that you guys don't want to do, even though it does seem pretty cool to have a credit limit that high, because if you guys do this, you wouldn't be able to get the maximum value from Navy Federal Credit Union. And the reason why I say this is because different credit cards with Navy Federal hold their purpose in life, so that way you can maximize your benefits with this credit union. Honestly, when it comes to Navy Federal, I would recommend to have the big 3, which are going to be the Platinum credit card, the More Rewards credit card, and the Flagship Rewards credit card. By getting these 3 credit cards, you will absolutely get the most value that you possibly can from this credit union, without a doubt, no questions asked. Now, when it comes to getting approved for their credit cards, you can pre-qualify for their credit cards on their website without a hard pull being done to your credit, so that way it doesn't affect your credit score. But one thing I will say is that if you guys pre-qualify for one of their credit cards on their website, and you guys do get pre-qualified for one of their cards, that does not mean 100% guarantee you are going to get approved for that card. What Navy Federal takes into consideration when approving you for a new loan or credit card with them is the relationship that you have with them, your overall credit profile, your debt to income ratio, and what do you make on a monthly basis. So they look at all this when trying to approve you guys for either a new loan or credit card, so don't be surprised if you guys have like a 700 credit score and you get denied with them, because that's not the only thing they're looking at. This is why I always say in my videos to build a relationship with a credit union first, so that way you guys can strengthen your chances of getting approved for whatever it is you're trying to get approved for with the credit union, because credit unions do tend to be relationship based. If you guys have a good relationship with a credit union, then despite you having a lower credit score, then you might just get approved for whatever it is you guys are trying to get approved for. And if you guys want to know how to build a better relationship with a credit union, then I have plenty of videos on my channel in regards to this, so feel free to browse my channel or hit the link in the description below. But the short answer, if you guys don't have time for all that, make them your primary bank, set up a direct deposit, get a few products with them, start banking with them for a few months before you guys apply for anything, and then voila, you built a relationship with them. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of want to dive into these 3 specific Navy Federal credit cards, so that way you guys have a deeper understanding of why you only shouldn't have the Navy Federal Flagship Rewards credit card with an $80,000 credit limit on there. So for starters, let's talk about the More Rewards credit card. I feel like this credit card doesn't get enough credit for all that it offers, and honestly, I feel like it's just as important as the Flagship Rewards credit card. So to start off, if you guys are approved for this credit card, you guys can earn 20,000 bonus points once you guys spend $2,000 on purchases within the first 90 days of account opening, and honestly, this is a pretty easy target to hit. So pretty much right off the bat, once you guys spend what you guys need to spend on this card in order to hit the bonus, you're already going to be earning a $200 value from this card, because 20,000 bonus points are going to be equivalent to $200 cash back. And then also, not to mention, you do get the $98 statement credit if you guys decide to receive an annual Walmart Plus membership, but that's not even the highlight of this credit card. The highlight of this credit card comes in the reward points that you earn on specific categories. If you guys have this credit card, you guys will be earning 3x points on restaurants and food delivery services, 3x points at supermarkets, and then 3x points on gas and transit purchases, and then 1 point on every other purchase. Honestly, this is really good, because just with gas and food alone, that's basically everybody's lifestyle. So So Navy Federal is basically telling me they're going to give me 3 points if I go out to eat or pick up food at my local supermarket. And then you guys are giving me 3x points on gas to get there and back as well. This literally fits most of America's lifestyle. Even if you don't drive and you're taking like a bus or something, this still fits into your lifestyle. But now let's go over the Flagship Rewards credit card to see what they're offering us. Now, if we go to the Flagship Rewards credit card, if you guys are approved for this credit card, you guys could earn 35,000 bonus points if you guys do spend $3,500 within the first 90 days of opening this account, which is basically going to be a $350 value if you meet the requirements. Other than that, though, you'll also receive a free Amazon Prime membership if you use this credit card to pay for your Amazon Prime account. Now, on the website, it does say only for a year, but based on my personal experience and other people's personal experience, we have gotten away with Amazon Prime for more than just 1 year. And I don't know if this is a glitch or something, but that's definitely what's going on right now, so those are my data points on this. Other than that, though, you'll also receive statement credit for global entry or TSA pre-check up to $120, which is yet another amazing perk that this credit card has to offer. I myself have personally used this perk before for TSA pre-check, and not gonna lie, it is a pretty nice perk to have that I'm definitely exercising. Now, this is the only Navy Federal credit card that has an annual fee, and the annual fee is going to be $49. But if you guys are using some of the perks that I just talked about, then that alone should more than justify the annual fee. Now, when it comes to reward points, since this is Navy Federal's travel credit card, you are going to be receiving 3x on travel and then 2 points on everything else. So this isn't a bad credit card to have, because if you guys are doing anything travel related, you're always going to receive 3 times the points for every dollar that you guys spend. And then as far as other purchases, you're always going to be receiving 2 times the points no matter what. So that right there makes this credit card a good catch-all credit card. Now, some people out there might argue that the Cash Rewards Plus credit card is a good catch-all credit card to have as well. And yes, I do agree that that is a good catch-all credit card to have, but why do I need 2% cashback credit cards? I'd rather utilize the benefit of another Navy Federal credit card, because again, I'm only allowed to have 3, so why would I get 2 of the same one? The only thing that's really good about the Cash Rewards Plus credit card is that you can redeem your cash back pretty much anytime you guys want to. But to be honest, if you guys are trying to maximize your reward points with the Flagship Rewards and the More Rewards credit card, why would you guys even want to take out anything less than $50 in cash back anyways to even begin with? Most people out there that have a lot of reward points usually just hold on to them and don't spend them immediately, and this is why they have a lot of reward points. So honestly, I really don't see the point in getting the Cash Rewards Plus credit card if you guys already have the Flagship Rewards credit card. The only understandable reason why you guys should have the Cash Rewards Plus credit card is if you graduated to that credit card from the secured version. But then at that point, if you guys cannot get approved for the Flagship Rewards credit card, then I would just do a product change from the Cash Rewards Plus credit card to the Flagship card. And I say this because, like I said earlier, you guys want to have the big 3. You guys want the trifecta setup. You guys want the Flagship Rewards credit card, you guys want the More Rewards credit card, and you guys want the Platinum credit card, which we're actually getting ready to talk about now. So if we go to the Platinum credit card, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are approved for it, then at the time of this recording, they're giving you a welcome offer of a 0.99% intro APR for the first 12 months of account opening if you transfer a balance from another credit card onto this one within the first 60 days. Now, honestly, this welcome perk does tend to fluctuate. I've seen it at a 0% before versus a 0.99%, which isn't bad, but when compared to other credit cards out there on the market that are offering you a 0% offer, there are better other deals out there. But the thing that's different about this credit card versus other credit cards out there that offer you a 0% offer is that after this offer is over, you're going to have a super low interest rate compared to most other credit cards out there on the market. Most other credit cards out there on the market after a 0% offer is over are usually going to be between 20 to 30% APR, but the fact that this one's staying at a variable 10.99% to an 18% interest rate says a lot about it. Now, this credit card doesn't offer you any reward points, unfortunately, but the thing that's good about this credit card is that you're always going to have a low interest rate that will always be below at 18% no matter what. So if you guys want to make a big purchase soon and you need a little bit more time to pay it off, then this is the credit card that you guys want to have, so that way you don't pay a lot of interest for borrowing money. Or even if you guys find yourself in a bad financial position, God forbid, you guys can liquidate this credit card and purchase whatever you need to purchase while paying a low APR at the same time. But now that we have discussed the big Navy Federal trifecta setup, let's discuss why you should not have an $80,000 credit limit on this Flagship Rewards card. So if you guys have an $80,000 credit limit on your Flagship Rewards credit card, then congratulations, you shot yourself in the foot, and now you can't get the More Rewards credit card, and now you can't get the Platinum card. And if you guys do not have any of those credit cards, then you will not be able to maximize your membership with Navy Federal. Because like I said earlier, the Flagship Rewards credit card is a good credit card to have because you get all the travel points. It's a good catch-all credit card to have, but what about the gas purchases? What about the food purchases? What about that? The More Rewards American Express credit card absolutely kills in that category, so you absolutely have to have that card. I don't care what anybody says. And then also on top too, you also need the low interest rate platinum credit card because you just never know what's going to happen. So that credit card is kind of like your little soldier waiting to fight for you. So if it were up to me, guys, this is how I would spread my limit across all three of my Navy Federal credit cards. I would put $30,000 on the platinum, I would put $30,000 on the Flagship Rewards credit card, and then I would keep $20,000 on the More Rewards American Express credit card. That's how I would do it personally because that's just what makes the most sense to me. But if you guys feel like you need more of a credit limit on another Navy Federal credit card, then by all means. For sure though, I would have those three credit cards and nothing short of that. Because you guys got to think about it too. What if you do have an $80,000 limit on your Flagship Rewards credit card and somehow someone gets a hold of it and now you got compromised? Then it's going to be a pain in the butt to get everything back together. Now I am aware that credit cards do come with protections, but you're still going to have to jump through hoops in the event that something ever happens. And if something does ever happen, then at least you have two other credit cards to choose from. Now when it comes to redeeming your reward points with Navy Federal, there are going to be a few ways that you guys can redeem them, and a quick example of that is going to be through cash back, statement credit, merchandise, and then travel through the Navy Federal portal. The best way to me personally though to redeem your rewards is going to be through cash back. I do believe in redeeming for travel when it comes to like chasing American Express and whatnot, but with Navy Federal on the other hand, that for sure is going to be straight cash back. And just so you guys know, you guys do have to reach 5,000 reward points, which is equivalent to $50 cash back if you ever want to redeem your reward points. Unless you have any of the cash rewards credit cards, then you can redeem your cash back immediately. But other than the cash rewards credit cards, it's always going to be 5,000 points minimum to redeem. And also last but not least, there are no limits to the rewards that you guys can have, and these reward points will never expire as long as the account is always open. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about why I personally would not have an $80,000 credit limit on my Flagship Rewards credit card. So if you guys feel the same, comment the word Flagship down below so I know you guys feel the same. And also really quick, guys, if you guys need any kind of credit repair done because maybe you have negative items on your credit report like late payments, charge-offs, collections, bankruptcies, or whatever it is, student loans, send an email to one of my business emails, 850boulevard@gmail.com, because I have an amazing credit repair person that I personally work with that can definitely help a lot of you guys out there. And also really quick, if you guys are looking to get funding for your business, like anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 plus in capital, so that way you guys can actually scale and grow your business, send an email to my business email, justmoneyish@gmail.com, saying funding, and I'll speak with you guys there. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, then I truly do appreciate you guys. We're at 80,563 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, but if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your credit cards, how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit. We talk about real estate. We talk about mortgage loan programs. We talk about all that. So this is your one-stop shop. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.